On the block, sports talk, Yankees, Mets, Knicks, New York. On the block, sports talk, Giants, Jets, Nets, let's go. On the block, sports talk, Philly, Miami, Dallas, Buffalo. On the block, sports talk, NBA, MLB, NFL, we got it all. On the block, sports talk. 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 Directed by Kenny Stafford.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the NCAA tournament. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? This Saturday afternoon show. Syracuse victorious over Marquette. Number 4 Syracuse over number 3 Marquette victorious. What's called 59-39?
Yes, indeed.
20-point win by Syracuse. I know my man, apparently he's happy here, you know what I'm saying? But let me start the show off. You know, I'm the Hammer. Got my man Jet Nation.
What's good, man?
Got my man Mustafa, what he do behind the scenes. Big Joe's in the building. Panda, what's going on? Syracuse is on you, baby. I remember a couple of shows ago.
You remember that?
I remember a couple of shows ago. We had former writer here, Easy. We had my man Joe putting the honors right on the table.
Props. Bro, props.
If I was you, I made this guy walk around with an honors. I'm a bigger man. Don't be a bigger man.
I'm a bigger man. I'm just sitting here and relish in the victory.
Final four.
I got to give it to both Marquette and Ojo. So I give it to Marquette and Syracuse. We beat 2 teams that were conference champions in their own conference, Miami and Indiana. Indiana just couldn't get over the 2-3 zone. Outside the Big East, that 2-3 zone is a monster. I told you that.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
It is. And we just beat Marquette, which was a conference game.
Oh, drop the trophy. Go ahead.
Hey, Jim Boeheim, great coach, representing the Big East. On our way out of the Big East, maybe with a tournament championship. I mean, that would be fitting. Only Rudy-esque. Rudy-esque. But I'll let the Georgetown fans tell you.
Yeah, Georgetown got nothing to say. Georgetown got booked.
Nothing to say.
Oh, yeah, what they got to say?
What they got to say?
You should relish this win, man. You know, Syracuse made it to the Final Four. Great win for them today. Beat Marquette. The next game is Wichita State versus Iowa State. You guys want to comment on that game? You know, who you got
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Wichita State is looking good. They're not a sleeper.
Number 6.
They just got seeded wrong. Just like Oregon and Gulf Coast.
They just got to get seeded wrong, though. I think they just, you know, surprise some people.
But this is why we like March Madness. This is why the BCS would get on the picture. This would be
March Madness is great.
This is what we live for. The South. Come on, pick what's South. Harvard, Wichita State. This is what we live for, people.
Yeah. Okay. Even when my team goes down in the first round, it's still a beautiful thing. It's good for sports. It's Cinderella.
I like Wichita State to upset Ohio State today in the second game of this Elite 8. I think they got the guard play to do it, even though Ohio State is kind of big, though. But Ohio State has made big shots at the end of games, two-win games. You know, they won a big shot over Arizona the other day. And they're a good team, without a doubt.
You think that those close games will catch up to them? They might lose today?
I don't know. Well, you know, when you play a lot of close games, you don't seem to panic at the end. So it either make you a better team or catch up to you, like you said. You know what I mean? But we'll have to see. Last night's game, we had some great games last night. Michigan over Kansas, OT. Kansas dominated the game the whole time.
Yeah, I was shocked with overtime. I thought it was going to get blown.
That's one of the teams I like, Michigan. But I didn't think they either go as far, but I didn't think they get past Kansas because they're just small. Yeah. They got the one center, McGarry. He's really like a power forward, and they play with 4 guards. But Kansas is big, and Kansas at times at times should have opened up this game and blown the game out. But for some reason, they just kept Michigan stayed in the game. Stayed in the game. Plus 3-point shots in the first half. You know, this game should have been over really in the first half. But Michigan got it down to 6 at halftime. And in the second half, Kansas kept playing their role. That kid, what's the kid's name? Whitney? Kansas? No, the guard from Kansas, number 23.
Oh, McElroy, something like that?
McElroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, McElroy. This kid exploded. He's a pro prospect. He could be going to the pros next year. So I think that was his last game in college ball last night.
McLemore.
Right. So very good. McLemore. What are you talking about? McLemore. So, he got 20 points in the second half. He had 24 for the game. But this kid, Troy Burke. He's the real deal. He had no points in the first half. One scored 21 in the second half. Hit the 3-pointer to tie the game. A 30-pointer. A 30-footer. With 3 seconds left in the game. Tie the game when they was down by 8 with 1 minute 42 seconds left. When you're down by 8 with 1 minute 42 in college basketball, a lot of 9 times out of 10, it's a wrap. But they played it well. They played defense. They made some stops. Glenn Robinson the third, you know. Glenn Robinson's son, used to play for Big Dog. His son's freshman played well. He made some clutch baskets. And they was able to stand the game with some poor free throw shooting by Kansas. Their senior Johnson missed front end of 1-on-1. That's when they enabled for a birthday by 3-pointer. So his 3-pointer in overtime, when it's basically was dominated.
So that kid Burke is gone. He's
a sophomore. He's a sophomore. So Michigan prevails. But Gary had a great game too. The freshman forward, 7-footer. 25 points, 14 rebounds, monster game. So, then Louisville last night, they beat Oregon, team that you like.
Yeah, I thought they were seated low.
77-69. The kid Smith leads Louisville with 31. I mean, he's no joke. They got the box right. They got the kid from the Bronx too. He comes off the bench. They got
Patino always does some New Yorkers in this team.
Right,
He stays in town.
So Louisville prevails. Duke last night, they step up their game. You know what I'm saying? With a win over Michigan State. Michigan State, I thought Michigan State might give them problems. But they're big. They're big. Usually the big teams in the tournament usually prevail in anything.
I mean, a run,
but Seth Curry, he might be the best pure shooter in college basketball. As far as his quick release and the way he gets his shot off and everything. And that was a good game last night. They was basically in control of the game from most of the game. Michigan State made their run, but Duke controlled the game. Florida over
Gulf Coast
guys. They dominated the game.
Yeah.
They played a half court.
Gulf Coast had a good start, but they caught up to it.
Played a half court game, slowed it down. You get them to a half court game, they don't know what the hell to do. They got to be running up and down. They showtime. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
If they showtime for them, they were lost. And Billy Donovan
he showed what he can do and clamp down.
Something that Georgetown should have done. You know what I'm saying? Slowed the game down. But I think Gulf Coast caught everybody off guard last week. And this week, Donovan have 6 days to study for these guys.
He's a top coach. He's a top coach. He's got a really good program.
Plus, Gulf Coast was being shot at every media spot from ESPN on down with Fox. The coach want too much light.
The coach has become a hot commodity now.
Right.
He's starting to get calls.
Just relax. Just go with the flow.
But they did though. I don't think they overstepped their boundaries with them. Just they was getting done. They deserved
it. They deserved the shot they were getting. They were Cinderella. They upset a couple of teams. It was a good story.
Yeah, it was. No doubt. They lose 62-50 last night. So who you guys like? You got Duke, Louisville. Then you got Michigan plays Florida.
I'm liking Louisville beating Duke. I'm going Louisville all the way.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to Duke in that game. How about you, sir? What you got on your paper there?
No, this ain't my paper. This is Joe's paper. I'm
Okay.
just looking at all the X's.
That side of the sheet got destroyed.
As much as it pains, I think they do going to it. Gonna be so.
They're playing well right
They
now.
are.
They are playing well right now. They're the type of team that plays, once they get on the roll. Coach K.
Yeah.
He's an X&O guy.
Rick Pitino, they're athletes. They're going to press them. They can run with them. They got some size. So it's not going to be easy.
No.
It's going to be a damn
He's a team. No. Yeah. I'm surprised Louisville has played as well as they have. Even though they're number one seed, but they've lost some big games early in the year. They went on like a 4-game losing streak early in the year.
Yeah.
So,
those are like, most of them conference games, I think. Most of them are. Biggest thing happening like that.
So, but I like Duke. How about you?
Duke Louisville?
Yeah.
All right.
Louisville coming out?
Yeah.
Big East guy.
This is Big East time.
Big East time.
This is Big East time. You notice we've been taking out most of the biggest teams in the conference, man.
Okay.
This is Big East time. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You should be feeling good.
I am. I'm holding it down.
You're holding it down, no doubt. How about Florida and Michigan?
I kind of want to go with Michigan.
Yeah.
I want to go with Michigan, but I think Florida might take that one. But I'm going to root for Michigan.
Okay.
Hardaway Jr., Big Dog.
Yeah.
That kid Burke, when he get rolling, man, I said it before, he can play some ball.
Right. I like Michigan too. I like Michigan too. How about you?
I'm taking Florida.
Taking Florida?
Florida, yeah. When we Donovan starts talking about stuff, you will shut down Troy Burke. And he'll have to make Glenn and Hardaway.
Well, that's all right. Hardaway can beat you. Hardaway just had a bad game yesterday. So that's not a problem though. Really. You got McGarry, so but Florida's not that big. They're talented, but they're not that big though. They got that kid Rosario, who's pretty good though. I don't see him bad as Burke or anybody else, but Florida's big though. They can go beat up. If you control the board, you can basically win the games most of the time. Yeah. So that's it, man. That's we'll see what happens. But one team we know for sure is going to Atlanta. The Syracuse.
And something?
Congratulations.
And something. Congrats to the Orangemen.
Yeah.
Congrats to
right here on Panda TV. I know, man.
Panda TV. Love, peace, and Panda TV. You know what I mean? Moving on to the NBA. Knicks playing well.
Yeah, we got a little rhythm going. They're playing all right.
7-game win streak.
Yeah.
Smashed the Bobcats last night. 111-102. This guy we're going to talk about here for a minute. Spend a little time with J.R. Smith. He's broke a record, right?
Yeah.
3 games in a row.
3 games in a row. First 3 games, 30 points off the bench.
Right. Well, here's the, what was it? Not 4-5. Yeah, what's
Silence?
No, he's playing with the Bucks. I'll come back to that.
Yeah,
come back to that.
But he's playing good ball because he's taking it to the rack. He's not just shooting, hoisting up threes and all kinds of things.
No, he's going to the basket, then he's figuring out this shit.
Yeah. He's finally getting the point of what Coach was telling him.
He's on the roll.
Yeah.
He's on the roll, 37 points last night.
Yeah.
Miller had 32. Knicks are on the roll right now, playing well.
Yeah.
Playing well.
Sunday's game should be a tough one, but I think we should win that game. We could win that one.
Yeah, your Marlon is out of his mind right now.
He's playing good ball.
I've seen a lift.
Yeah, he has.
He has.
I hope they're able to re-sign him for next season. Because either Rashid or Curry are going to go. Because they're not going to be around. The injury bug is just too much for them to get old. And Kenny's only 35. And he's always been in tip-top shape.
He says he's only 35.
Compared to Kurt and Rashid. So hopefully we bring him back for next year. So that'd be a great backup.
He's giving him a lift. Because a couple of weeks ago, I was out last week. My back, but a couple of weeks ago, I was laughing. He was like Happy King.
He's a
like a bodybuilder.
But he's got his rhythm now, so his fouls are better fouls right now.
He's still beating people up, but like you said, but he's been playing better now.
Yeah.
He's been playing much better. And like you said, Troy, he's given up a great lift. And they're doing all this. The funny part about the doing all this without Chandler.
Yeah. So when he comes back, you know, it's good because it's affording him a couple extra games. He's gonna have to rush him back.
So what you do when Chandler comes back?
Put Kenny at the 4, or come off the bench depending on the matchup.
Well, you keep Melo at the 4 because Melo's such a tough
matchup.
Yeah,
like I said, depending on the matchups and who they're playing, if you could afford to put Kmart on the bench and have him come up and spell Tyson, then you can go with that.
Well, would he have a problem with this again? Because I don't like the way he did have a problem with the Amari thing, though. Knowing how to give him minutes, you know, being that Amari's playing well.
Hopefully he learned from it. And he said that he wouldn't have a problem starting the big lineup with Tyson, Melo, and Kmart when he plays teams with size like Indiana.
Well, then that slows you down. The Knicks are a 3-point shooting team, though. They're not really hitting threes. That's their game. You know what I mean? So they can take away from the offense, though. You like Prigioni starting at the point?
I like how he's been, you know.
I mean, he's been winning, so
I just
really
wish.
sold on him, you know what I mean? I'm not really excited.
I know he's a pass first and he wants to get everybody involved, but when you got wide open layups and jump shots,
come on.
shoot the ball.
Too nice, man.
You can shoot. He showed he can shoot. But it's like he goes to the lane and he's right there. He'll pass it out to a 3. It's like just take the shot, bro. You know, even the coaches tell him shoot the ball. Because he passed the wide open joints.
He's a point guard. It's a point pass.
But if you get the ball after the third pass and you're wide open for a layup, take the layup. You know, but he's doing well. I like his defense, especially when they bring the ball up. He gets steals. He's good. I like Powell. Yeah, he's a pass. Hopefully he stays in the league. You know, he gets comfortable with the NBA game. Hopefully he stays.
Happy with the way Melo's playing.
He's a little off the last couple of games, but he's still attacking, so.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
I just can't wait for the playoffs. I don't watch the season, but it's like,
Yeah, season.
come on.
The Knicks, a lot of people saying that the Knicks are back into that 18 and 5. They play like they were 18 and 5. This is 7. They're just beating the team they're supposed to be beating. Right?
I think it's a lot of that. We're playing good defense, but we're beating up for teams we're supposed to beat up.
Right.
So, like, if we come out and we dismantle the Celtics this Sunday, and then the Heat have those two back-to-back, then I can say, okay, yeah, we're back to that. But I'm being easy. I'm not going to run just because we have 7 in a row. We beat up Charlotte and Utah, whatever. You know.
But you know what?
It's good.
You say that, Troy. But and you say that Panda. But the bottom line is, those teams you got to beat. You got to win.
Yeah, those teams you have to beat.
You don't take away from those wins because those teams that you got to beat. You know
and at this point in the season, you want to get these wins to build your confidence, get a positive rhythm and a mind state. So I'll take it. I'm taking them. But I'm not going to be thinking, start the parade. It's a long way to go before that.
So right now they're in second place.
Yeah.
Right now they're in second. They want to keep the second place, right?
Yeah.
They don't want to drop down to the third. They're 45 and 26. It's a good record there. 20 games, 19 games over 500, which is very impressive. You know what I'm saying? The next 5 games is at Boston. No, home against Boston, at Miami, at Atlanta, at Milwaukee. No, home against Milwaukee, and OKC.
Yeah.
5 playoff teams.
Yeah.
So now this will tell if they're really playing that 18 and 4 ball, 18 and 5 ball. They're playing all day. Just, even if they get a split here, you're still playing the ball.
Yeah. I would love to see like 4 and 1 of that.
You can go 3 and 2.
I'll take that. That's possible. Okay. Especially if we beat Miami and OKC and whatever else in the other one. Those 12-1. Because we should have beat OKC before.
Sure. But you want to beat Miami. You want to beat Boston.
Oh yeah, I want to beat Boston.
I want to beat Boston just in case you see them in the playoffs. You want to have that in your mindset.
The way the seeding is going, we're going to see them in the first round. So I want to go in there confident we can beat them. I want all 12 guys confident. Boston, we got that. Go in there, attack Boston, and run them off the court. Or slow them down, whatever. Just get them out of there. That's what I want, because I don't like Boston. That sounds good. The Nets are 3 games back.
That's right, we're going to be playing the Bulls.
Well, speaking of the Nets,
That's all right.
Speaking of the Nets, they took a beating last night. They might have been playing well on the West Coast.
Yeah,
Denver waxed them last night. The last 109 to 87.
Yep.
Nets are 42 and 30. The 3 games behind the Knicks. They were playing well.
Quite well.
Yeah, they are. But, you know,
they really should have won the game against the Clippers last Saturday.
Yeah.
So they're 4 and 2 on this road trip so far, right?
No, 4 and 6.
4 and 2.
4 and 6.
On the road trip there now?
Yeah.
So there's a 10-game road trip?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
4 and 2. Excuse me. 4 and 2.
We're all happy about the sorry game.
Yeah.
Delivery. Because you lost to Denver, you lost to the Clippers.
Yeah, lost to the Clippers.
But you've been playing well. You've been playing well in the road. Yeah.
I just want to bring something up. A couple of weeks back, we were talking about how my man Brook Lopez has not been stepping up in the game with the rebounds. Now, I want to explain to you why he doesn't have to. All right. Reggie Evans. 11 rebounds against Detroit, 22 against Dallas.
He had 22 and 21 that game, didn't he?
Yes.
He did his thing.
16 against the Clippers, 26 against Portland, and 16 against Denver in a loss. Why does my man have to really work that hard when he can just be on
Probably win more games if your man get more rebounds.
Really? we're not doing that bad right now.
I know.
We're not doing that bad right
one
now.
person doing the rebound.
Yeah, that's why you got Jerry Moss.
He's on a rebound.
He's an it factor.
I just
He's
think
in
he's
there
playing like a small forward.
because he can do that.
No, he needs to grab more rebounds. That's why you need.
How many rebounds is Dirk?
You're in 4th place because your center's not grabbing rebounds.
Well, that doesn't need it.
I'm not gonna really knock Brook Lopez because
He's
one of the best centers
9th in the game right now.
Without a doubt.
He's having a good year.
He's having a good year.
Stepped up his game. I'm not gonna knock him.
Would you take Brook Lopez or Tyson Chandler right now?
Tyson. I'll stick with Tyson.
Brooklyn.
I like what Tyson's bringing.
I'll take it.
The emotion.
Yeah, you better.
That off the pick and roll, he attacks to the glass. Brook is a better more well-rounded offensive player than Tyson, but I like the intangibles that Tyson brings. I think Tyson.
We was talking about Tyson. You know, Tyson only averages 1 block in the game.
His shot blocking skills are kind of.
But how many does he alter?
Yeah. As a 7-1 dude, you need at least 2.5, 3 blocks a game. Yeah. You know, that's not asking for too much.
No, it's not.
7-1, and you can jump out the building. But you know, that is what it is. I'll hopefully come back 100%, and especially for playoff crunch.
Well, Darren Williams has been playing well.
He's been playing out of his mind.
Right.
33 against
COVID playing did well.
What's the next 5 games up there?
Feel funny, guy. Anyway, we get 5 games from the Nets.
We're going to keep that distance between y'all. We
ain't been doing bad. We're
playing. All right.
But they got they're at Utah, at Cleveland, at Chicago, at Charlotte, and home against Philly.
Not bad.
Utah beat
Utah's playing pretty good.
Yeah. They had a little slump.
It's Chicago and Charlotte and Philly. That's what those are the ones I'm thinking about. Because they're Eastern Conference, we got to beat them.
Well, if Kyrie comes
and
back,
we definitely got to beat Chicago.
He's not coming back.
We're going to hold him out for the rest of the game.
But still, no, they can't have 27 points on Miami until I don't know what happened there. So these kids can play. Chicago, we got to play them in the first round, so we need to beat them. Charlotte needs to beat them because they're not. They're Charlotte. Philly, he needs to beat Philly because they're Philly. So these games are important.
True.
This is first time.
Still trying to get that. Is it possible for you to get that 3rd slot?
No. Indiana's got like 4 games up on us.
And then Knicks got 3 games up on you. Indiana can have 4 games up on you.
In the playoffs,
we'll be a 3 seed. I think the Pacers will be a 2. No.
Knicks will be a 2 seed right now.
Yeah.
Knicks will be a 2 seed right now. Pacers will be a 3.
And
Brooklyn will be a 4.
They might be 4 or 5 seed.
Pacers up on 4 games.
So how many games are Knicks up on you?
4.5. Yeah.
4.5.
You got
4.5. Okay.
Yeah, I know we go back and forth with the Pacers.
Yeah. And who's hurt on the Pacers? Someone's hurt on the Pacers.
Oh, Granger hurt on the had surgery. So he's
done for the year.
He's going to be back and forth with you guys.
He's done for the season.
You just want to slip in the 3rd so we don't have to play with Chicago.
They're a team you can't sleep on because if they get Roy Hibbert involved in the game and he gets in a good role, he could be a problem. But if they don't give him the rock enough and all the perimeter guys want to hoist them up, then they're beatable. A lot more beatable than they are Roy gets in the game. It's 7-2.
You put somebody in the crunch?
How about Chicago?
You put somebody in the crunch?
He might have.
Joe's not.
Yeah. He'll get people sometimes.
Well, staying in the East, speaking of Chicago, they stopped the Heat's 27-game win streak. Looked like they was going to do it, at least until they got to San Antonio. I thought if anybody was going to beat them, it would be San Antonio. I know Chicago would give them a rough time. But
they playing ball.
Chicago played well. They played well that night.
Yeah, without their big guns.
Without Noah, without Marinelli, you know. They was hitting shots. They played deep. They beat up on
got frustrated.
Got a little frustrated.
Tackled him once. I didn't tackle him.
Tackled him. I tackled two bangers on the floor, and the ball came back and hit him in the face.
LeBron and Marshawn Lynch on that.
Absolutely.
He was a little flustered after the game, talking about the refs are not calling what they should. He gets beat up a lot. I mean, he gets the shackle. He gets beat up. He's a big guy too.
And he gives out a lot of abuse too. So he gets him.
But he gives out a lot of abuse because people try to stop him, not from him just giving out abuse though. That's because he's trying to stop him.
Yeah, but you can't be 6'8", 260 something rolling through the lane. Somebody gotta do something.
He goes through the lane like a freight train.
Do something.
This is not like piston ball, Chicago.
A
lot of times, you know what I mean? So,
this guy had 2 weeks of not even a foul.
I know. So him crying about the refs, he's
crying about the refs.
Well, I don't think.
Maybe he was just.
I don't really think he's crying about that. I think he's just trying to set it up for the playoffs. Because
to get the refs more in his favor.
Well, you know what I'm saying? To let them see that, I'm getting beat up. A lot of times he goes to the basket, it should be and one, but he's just like you said, so damn strong.
Yeah, people
they don't even call it though.
Yeah.
They bouncing off him though. You know what I mean? So I guess he's trying to get those now. You know what I'm saying? Because the problem like this, you just can't be tackling people. I just can't be following people. You can't tackle people.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
He didn't even go for the ball. He went for his arm.
And a lot of times they're not even going for the ball. They're just,
But I just hate when, across the board, all the superstars, how they get the benefit of the call. If they're the superstar, they're going to get their 30. Why the ref got to always help them out? Because the refs do. They can sit there and say, but they do. It's blatant. And it's annoying. Just call it straight up
It's like they try
on both sides.
to a degree.
Because they'll call a touch foul before the guy who touches them, the whistle's blown, or they'll blow it later to make sure the ball goes in to get the M1. It's like, come on, man. It's ridiculous. And not every superstar gets it. I'm not trying to cry for Melo, but Melo will come through the lane, his headband gets smacked into the third row, and there's no call.
Because he initiates a lot of contact stuff.
LeBron, no?
But Melo initiates it, but Melo plays better with contact though. He wants to get hit.
Yeah.
He throws his body into you to get hit though. Melo, he's a beast. Melo's strong. He's a very strong player.
Oh yeah.
Without a doubt though.
He showed it last night a couple of cutbacks.
All throughout the season, since he's been in the league though. He's not to be stopped, especially down low. But hands off to the Heat. 27 games in a row. I don't think that'll ever be done again for a while.
No, not as close.
A good while, You can't be down 13 every game in third and fourth quarter, second quarter, and expect to come back, especially with teams like Chicago. It's not going to happen. And they almost made a run at the end, but Dang and I was hitting 3-pointers.
Getting keyboards.
So that's the way you beat Miami. You beat them on the boards.
Yeah, because they don't have a lot of size.
No.
But bringing in Birdman was a very big move.
I said that a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a good move.
I said that a long time ago.
He helped them a lot.
They're 29-2 with him.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure he's in the contract next year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that. I know Pat Riley probably got written up already.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
He's going to retire Miami fan.
I don't know about that, but he fits there.
Also, talking to streets, you got to give a shout out to the Nuggets for their little
15 games.
Well, if it's Pat Riley, you got to remember, he likes those kind of players. Look at Kurt Rambis back in the days.
It's true.
Speaking of Pat Riley, did you hear?
Yeah. So Tony Denny, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up, Dan.
That's not make a Celtic thing. He knows.
Shut up, Dan.
He's a crybaby. He was
He's always been a crybaby.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, he was a sucker. I wasn't going to get any.
He's a good player, though. Give me wrong. He's a good player.
But I wasn't
scrappy.
I
Scrappy.
Yeah,
But I agree with Pat. That's it. Shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I want to get back to the street. All right. A couple of weeks ago, I asked you which is the most impressive street. Still.
Baseball.
DiMaggio, 56, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, 56. Think back, from the back, even back then with the Lakers, I disagree with Clyde said, that comment that Clyde said that, he don't think that the win streak is impressive, being that the competitive nature of the game is not as strong as it was back in the days. I tend to disagree. Because they had less teams back in 70, 71, because you had the
28, that's 28.
Right, you had the NBA teams, Lakers was just a powerhouse at the time.
Yeah.
If it wasn't the Knicks, but you did have Detroit who had another good record too. Boston had a good record, but I disagree with Clyde. And I usually don't disagree with Clyde. He's one of my favorite players of all time, you know what I'm saying? But for him to make that comment like that, I don't know what Clyde was thinking. Maybe just old school.
Yeah.
Probably. But playoff
Being
teams
a singing citizen.
Yeah, playoff teams that played last night that are in the running. Boston over Atlanta, 118-107. Boston looked like they're trying to get back on. Garnett's out for the rest of the season. For the rest of the regular season.
Okay.
Until the playoffs come. I think that's a small move by Leicester.
Well, he said his ankle was. I don't know. Maybe the last couple of games you might want to get him in just to get some the game rush.
To be off 2 weeks and then come back.
Yeah,
That might be a little bit too long.
Can they fall out the playoff spot?
No.
So yeah, wrestling.
They got their spot locked down.
They're locked down. Memphis over Houston. Memphis over Houston. Houston's a team that a lot of teams out west got to watch out for. They can stick up with them. You know what I'm saying? Good game last night. Clippers lose to San Antonio. Tim Duncan has 34 points. Hits the game winner with 2 seconds left.
Timmy.
So,
Big game, Timmy.
nobody wants to talk about San Antonio. They still got the best record in the league. One of the best teams.
Yeah.
Most underrated champions.
Yeah. Much credit to Popovich.
Without a doubt. But something, what's funny? As soon as you start talking about them, though, they want to get involved in the playoffs. So if they're a team that really don't want to be talked about, they just want to keep on wearing. Clippers is showtime. Showtime. Denver's better than the Clippers right now. Watch out for Denver.
I like Denver out the West as a sleeper team. I like them to get in there and surprise somebody because they play team ball. They run like 8 or 9 deep. They just come at you with everybody. Look, the Manimal, he gets his points and they don't want to play for him. He's everywhere. I like them to come out the West. I like them as a sleeper because not the favorite that everybody's going to pick Spurs or maybe
they beat OKC 2 out of 3 games this year. Denver.
They got athletes. They can run with
They still that third slot, Clippers get into that 4th slot, like you said, they still. I don't know, but the Clippers can beat San Antonio. They match up well against San Antonio.
Johnson.
One of the teams that do match up well just because you got, CP3 match up with and they're just big.
Yeah.
They're big. So, but that's it for pro basketball. I got a little trivia questions here for basketball. Before we go into football, Joe, you got a little something for us. Who would you take? Bernard King or Carmelo Anthony? Everybody, the panel.
Damn.
You can't say Patrick Ewing?
Bernardo Melo. King or Melo. Wow.
No, I'm taking.
Who you take?
I'm Melo.
Oh, Syracuse.
Yeah.
Who you take? Joe?
Damn, this.
Yeah, that's I need.
Bernard, man.
Who you take?
He's the king. Melo the prince.
I mean, Melo hasn't even.
If it don't say BK on the button, you know what I'm saying?
The king, man.
The king.
I have to. Melo hasn't even. He ain't hitting with 44 on the foot. You know. I got no. I got to take BK.
BK, okay.
I'm not taking BK over Patrick though.
Okay, no, we didn't.
That's about me.
Okay, how about this one? George Gervin or Kobe?
This is some type of monster, man.
Yeah, he's just so cold-blooded, man.
Monster, man.
The Iceman was the truth.
It was a pretty score. It was real pretty. It was, that was pretty, but
it was nasty. You looked at the scoreboard, you're like, God, he had 28. How much? It was sweet. He was a sweet assassin, G.
Kobe don't give you nothing sweet.
Yeah, that's close, but I'm gonna say Kobe. You know why? I'm gonna say Kobe because of his defense.
Forget the rings. He's just.
Yeah, we're not talking about race. We're just talking about. I think just because of his defense.
Absolutely.
But as far as like a pure score though, Iceman.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had like 71 in the game.
Yeah.
He can outscore Kobe. Gervin can outscore Kobe. I'm just giving it to Kobe because
Kobe
Iceman.
Right. Don't discard that.
I'm not discarding.
And he let the league scoring too.
Iceman did it in a league in an era where you was getting hand checked. You was getting chopped up.
Right.
And he still dropped his score titles. He got how many score titles?
81. Right. So Kobe could score.
Yeah.
Kobe kind of wins that. What you got?
I said Iceman.
Like Iceman? That's close. I love Iceman too. I had the post of my man sitting on it. I'm gonna have to give the Black Mamba that edge. D Wade or Pippen.
And his defense is better than Dwayne Wade. It's not even a question.
I'm gonna take Wade. Because, you know, Pippen's defense is definitely better, but Wade's offense is that much better than Pippen's offense.
Really?
I don't know why. Thank you. But Pippen's offense.
I think the offense is pretty much the same.
Are you kidding me?
I kind of
think he's more aggressive.
Yeah.
Of the rim.
No, yeah.
Scotty didn't have to score. No. He could score. He had a decent jump shot. He would go to the rack.
He was decent.
It was decent.
D-Wade is a better scorer than Pippen. But Pippen could score. He could score, and the defense.
D-Wade takes games over, man.
When Jordan
D-Wade takes games over.
Carried that team, man. And she did. It wasn't cool.
Who was the one taking the last shot?
It was Jordan.
Who was taking the last shot? And you were taking the last shot? Was it Pippen or Kukoc?
Hey, listen.
So I don't even understand what Troy said, cool,
I think it's like
the last shot.
That's close.
He comes taking the last shot.
That's a good comparison, though. Who's taking the last shot?
Close.
Yeah,
because he had the wingspan on him.
Yeah, kind of defense was
Kukoc or Kerr. Yeah, it was a Pippen.
Kukoc
or Kerr.
Paxton.
It wasn't
They all
Pippen.
taking the last shot. It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't Pippen.
It was Scott. Well, Mike Wood set it up to have the last shot take, but he would pass it off well.
Exactly.
You know.
Yellow Hill game.
I don't think so. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But I don't think so. That's close though. Or to the NFL. Then we got. Okay, Joe, you got a little something for us before we get to the NFL?
Well, we'll talk about. We got good shout out to Tiger Woods.
Oh yeah.
Claiming his #1 spot.
Okay.
You know, #1 on the throne again. Yeah. So you know, hope he holds that. You know, gets this the Masters coming up. Is the Masters coming up?
Yeah. And all that stuff.
Major. You get another green jacket. So
hold on, Joe. I don't want the sister to get mad at me. I got the right girl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't right for Tiger. You know what I'm saying? She's getting her own money. Yeah. So, I got it. You know, Tiger, you've seen it in the picture. If it ain't right, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? All that. Good, man. You got sorry, sisters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Then we got a little NASCAR news, which is surprising to a lot of people that NASCAR officials didn't really handle no penalties for that road rage incident, and where one driver, Danny Hamlin, got a compression fracture in the lower back. Yeah, Logano driving crazy. He was going to get beat up by Tony Stewart.
Well, you don't see Tony Stewart.
Yeah,
he was going to beat somebody.
Yeah,
Tony Stewart can't beat some people.
He can't beat some people.
He can't beat some people. Logano been following him for years.
He can pull it out there.
Logano 145 wet.
Yeah.
Tony Logano. Logano.
Yeah.
He's going to get beat down. Yeah. He had his crewman throw a water bottle at him. Yeah. I mean, come on.
They're probably going to make him crash in the next race.
No.
He's been racing dirty, man.
No, they're going to trade paint at the next I bet they ain't gonna happen. This is NASCAR. Man.
Exactly, but still,
Did you hear
the road rage.
They're gonna trade faith.
I said, NASCAR was great.
You know, we understand that the driving rough and the bumping you, whatever, but at 220, somebody can really get hurt. This guy's lucky he can recover from that. You know, so I'm surprised NASCAR didn't have no penalties behind that.
But they said there was nothing wrong with that though. At the end of the race, guys is vying for the win. That's
and that's what Tony Stewart got mad because he caused so much shot at that win. He was right there and he got caught up in that. But they'll take care of him on the track probably next race, like I said, next event. And that was going to be a pit crew with his car mangled up probably.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's looking out for it.
Dale Earnhardt is the one who's capturing it all because he's moving right up in the points, man.
Oh, yeah, he's number one in the points right now.
Moving right on up in the points.
Junior's going to stretch it.
Looking good right now. Got them Wranglers, Brett Favre.
He's getting a whole lot of money out there.
Yeah.
You know, NFL, so free agent stuff right now. We got a couple of free agent moves. The Ravens are getting back in the mix. They started to rebuild and stuff after losing like 6 starters. They got Dumerville, Michael Huff, the safety from the Raiders. So they're getting some help for T. Sizzle. You know, their GM, he's on top of his game. He's one of the top GMs for.
He's on top of his game. You should be thanking the fax machine that man. You make sure that
they kind of fell in their lap right there.
Fell in it. You got fool's gold right there, bro.
Yeah, you know we got that and Tony Romo. Hey,
you got 6 years, right? 6 years.
108 million extension.
$55 million
guaranteed.
In the words of Donovan, wow.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Wow. So I guess when Eli's going to get like $500 million and a quarter of the franchise when his time is come.
But realistically, he's right. You know, we might say, wow, but who's out there? Quarterbacks are hard to find.
Yeah, that is true.
Troy knows that. I know that. Quarterbacks are hard to find.
He's a good quarterback. He puts up good numbers
in the regular season. But it's playoff time.
He has to step up and earn that money. But like I said, probably a couple of shows ago, if it was another GM, if the GM had a different name in Dallas, he'd have been fired a long time ago. But hey, there's Jerry Jones. You know, he got his super stadium, his super bus. Now he got the super contract for his one playoff victory quarterback.
I disagree, man. I disagree. That defense needs to
they need.
Oh, they can't put it on Tony all the time.
No. But he throws a lot of interceptions.
True.
He throws, $1 million in interceptions. The defense up to step up. But now they got $5 million in cap space, so who knows who they can bring in. But they got one linebacker they brought in, kid Durant, used to play in Detroit. All right. So see what happens with them. I hope they don't get nobody. It helps me.
Yeah.
As a Giant fan.
Who the Giants lose?
Not major.
They lost OC.
They lost OC.
They lost. Who else they lost the linebacker. Who else they lost? Chase.
We lost Chase. We didn't sign him. Chase was out. He was on the end of his contract. We didn't re-sign him. Chase was good for us. He got us a couple of rings. He helped us in that last one. But it's time to move on. We need to get more athletic at the linebacker. I'm not too sure this Dan Connor is the exact answer, but it's only a 1-year deal, so it's like a Band-Aid, and some of the young dudes got to step up. And,
you guys looking at Urlacher?
The odds makers in Vegas say we're a number 2 top team that he might sign with. I wouldn't mind Urlacher for 2 years. I wouldn't mind him. We're not getting man time. That's a smoke screen. That's a smoke screen.
I got some jet news, man. My man Max Lawson going to the Bears, man.
What happened to Fred Davis? I thought you were going to
no, he snubbed us, man.
Snubbed you.
He considered curves.
Went back to Washington
over there. Hey, for all my Mark Sanchez fans, hey, he's working out with Jeff Garcia and Jamarcus Russell, man. So it's gonna be a big year this year, man. Looking forward to it, man. Jamarcus Russell and Jeff Garcia.
Jamarcus Russell, is he gonna get back into the league?
He gonna be a lineman? What's he gonna play? Who's gonna take it? What am I gonna take it?
I'll take Vince Young before him.
Yeah, I would take Vince Young.
The way quarterbacks are these days, you know what I'm saying?
I would say
that.
His last quote was, "Why did you throw those interceptions?" He said, the other guys didn't catch it. I think you want him on your team. Last rated game, bro. You really don't want that.
Well, look at the Bills. Look at our quarterback. The Bills are looking at Matt.
That's
Your man from USC.
Barkley. Yeah. You know what, Barkley? Hey, you gonna improve.
Barkley is
There's nothing out there. Geno Smith, Barkley. Geno Smith,
He's a system dude. Geno Smith got a lot of upside.
And then, you don't think there's systems in the NFL right now?
If he goes to
Matt Castle made $1 million off the system.
If he goes to a West Coast offense, Barkley could be all right.
Right, because he can't throw the deep ball.
Yeah, he doesn't have a big deep ball arm.
His intermediate pass is very good.
Yeah.
His deep
But
ball
what's funny was McShay was like, I don't know if anybody's really going to take a chance on him. You know, USC, Mark Sanchez and Lionheart or whatever, you know, they did.
All the way
down.
Maravich.
USC quarterback, they wanted.
look at Seahawks also shopping on Matt Flynn.
Yeah, they gave him all that money. Now they realize, damn.
You know, so those looking for. I'm sorry. Those.
You have time?
Yeah, we got a little time left.
I wanted to bring up Mets fans, yo.
We're gonna talk baseball.
Okay.
Dolphins also signed a quarterback, Ben Grimes for 1 year, 5.5 million.
That's a good look for him.
That's not a bad look.
He's telling it. They got somebody young that they can nurture now, but they only got 1 year for him.
That's not a bad look. One other thing before you go, Joe. Serena Williams won today. I was watching that match today. She won the Miami Open. She beat Maria Sharapova.
She owns her.
She owns her. Yeah. She owns her.
Serena. She was
awesome. I'll let Joe close out the show, but Yankees open up Monday. They open up against Boston, and Mets open up against San Diego.
Yeah.
And one other thing I got to say before I let you guys finish off the show. Santana, done for the year already.
Yeah. Shoulder, man.
Shoulder, right?
Shoulder.
Hey,
see the last research on arterial capsule on his left shoulder.
Yep. Now, all I'm saying is, who's that step up?
Everybody.
First of all, we weren't contending anyway. So
who's got a better record? Who's better than the Yankees?
Bringing them up.
What happened?
Who's got a better record? The Mets or the Yankees?
Hey, that's a toss-up right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Whoa.
Nope.
Stop.
Easy on the wall.
Stop it.
Because you got
name your pitcher staff. I know the pitch, but name your starting five.
Name your hitting.
We got a lot of young guys who bring it up.
Who's hitting? Who's hitting for you?
Our pitcher was bad. I know we wanted it, but
we got Gina out. We got Tex out. We got
A-Rod's out, right?
A-Rod's out. We got Granderson out.
A-Rod's been out since he came in.
Granderson's out. Who else? Do we got a pitcher that's out too?
He's on the second
my man started the season off. Hughes.
So
we hurt for a little while.
Y'all didn't say anything.
Y'all are hurt and y'all are
okay.
Don't go thinking y'all gonna run away with nothing.
Hey, listen.
Then when 90 games had that whole team.
Hey, listen. Here's the plan. That team is not on the level of the Yankees. I'm just saying that. Come on. Let's be serious.
Here's the plan. Moneyball. We're going Houston's route. Scratching all the big names out. That's right. Go right back to the farm system like we used to. Like a big team across the way used to do. Go to the farm system. Develop your young players. That's how we're going to go back into it.
Didn't I just trade all that?
No, we traded already Dickey trade. We got like a boatload of young dudes. So we're bringing up the catch
Moneyball
later on this season.
We got to develop.
Hey, that's what the league is all about.
Right, listen. You know my slogan. If your team end with an X, it's not going to be good. It's not good.
Listen, there's no expectations for the Mets.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hope. There's a young team, a very young team, so we're just going to hope for the best.
Over and under. 80 games or under?
Over. I'm going to shoot it out there. We're going to win more than 80 games. I'm going to put it out there. I might be bugging, but I got to be hopeful.
I got 75. But, all right, how many games you think?
I think it's positive.
Your team? By 80 games.
Yeah. I'll say 83. I think 83, 82. I was more like 57,
I was saying about like 60. But
You know what? 57. You know what? You see 57.
We're gonna be a scrappy team, bro. We got some hitters, man. I think this, man. We got some guys, man. We got some defense. We're gonna play some good ball.
We got Nice.
You got pretty good
All
right?
Dylan G.
Yeah,
Dylan G.
Is he Nice?
Nice is always.
We got Mark.
3 weeks.
We got some. We're gonna win. We're gonna what? We're gonna be ahead of what everybody.
Matt Harvey. We got Matt Harvey.
We know.
Harvey. Yes.
Harvey.
Check out my friend Harvey.
We're gonna be ahead of everybody's expectations. We're not gonna.
Last year.
Yeah, and then we
2 years.
tanked in
Give us 2 years.
the All-Star break.
Give us 2 years.
We're gonna be all right. David's gonna do his thing. The All-Star.
Oh, and I like to, he was passing to Joe Weider. The guy that does the fitness.
Muscle guy?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, man. Yeah, Joe Weider.
Muscle fitness guy, the powders and protein.
Muscle fitness magazines and barbells. No, he's essential. Well, he's essential to sports. Very essential to sports.
Oh, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, go to GNC and you'll see him.
My brother
got a whole, section to him.
jugs of protein.
93.
93. God bless him.
Yeah.
God bless him.
He used to do the thing for Bazooka Joe too.
Oh, you will?
Keep your saying off you, let it be. Bazooka Joe guy.
Yeah. But that's about it, man. I think this is about we're gonna close on the show now. That, man. Good note.
I'd like to say sorry to the president for breaking your bracket. I know you're in Indiana out there. Sorry, and the TV lives on.
Listen, congratulations to you and your Syracuse Orange, man.
I hope
you'll make it on the way, man.
I hope so too.
I'm, hoping that maybe it'll be Michigan and Syracuse.
That would be fantastic. On a lot of levels.
A lot of different levels. See that? You know what I'm saying?
Louisville.
So is the Keith Smart thing over with? They still
You'll
they still got that ring on their finger.
beat them 2 times already.
We already got that with Melo.
Is it over?
For me, it's been over.
Oh, okay, just check.
Yo, I guess that's it then. Well, make sure y'all check us out, www.dbnebmusic.com. Facebook, any of us. You got Big Joe, Joe Rojas. You got Nigel White as Panda. You got Troy Martin, Jet Nation. You can hit us up, man. Yeah, you can hit us up, man. Hit us up anytime, man. Hit us up on the Light page, on the Block Sports Talk at Light page. Share your comments with us. Send your videos. If you like your videos and like what you talked about in sports, we'll put you on. Okay, we'll air it on our show. We'll squeeze it in. Anyway, happy Easter, happy holidays, happy Passover. www.dbnebmusic on the Block Sports Talk every Friday, channel 68, Bronxnet TV. You can catch any of the pro shows on YouTube, youtube.com, and just put it on the Block Sports Talk. Okay? Y'all have a good night.
We out. Peace. 57 wins. 57 wins.
I mean, every Friday at 8 a.m. Every Friday at 8 a.m. But y'all know what we're talking about. Y'all see it. Have a good night. Directed by Kenny Stopper.